Good afternoon, students. Welcome back once again to the mathematics class. In the today's class, we are going to study some examples based on trigonometric ratios. Right? Let us consider first one. Express all the trigonometric ratios of theta in terms of sine theta. Here we have to express the trigonometric ratios in terms of theta only. Right, let us consider sine theta equals to x here, right? Let us consider sine theta equals to x, and already we have figure here. Right angle triangle figure is here. A, B, C are the three sides, three vertex points, where perpendicular is x, hypotenuse is 1, we don't know adjacent, right? Here let us consider sine theta equals to what? X. Now sine theta equals to, already we know trigonometric ratio of sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. That is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, or you can say opposite by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. BC by AC. Therefore BC equals to what we get here? I just cross multiply, or AC equals to 1, BC equals to what? This one. Numerator is equals to numerator, denominator is equals to denominator. Therefore BC equals to what? X, and AC equals to 1. Therefore which implies AB equals to what we get here? This one, AB, which is equals to under root of 1 minus x square. By using Pythagoras theorem, again see here, AC square which is equals to AB square plus BC square. What is Pythagoras formula? AC square which is equals to AB square plus of BC square, right? Now we have to find AB here. Now AC minus BC, AC square minus BC square is nothing but here what we get? AB keep as it is, BC take on LHS, what it becomes? AC square minus BC square it is, right? Now value of AC is 1 minus value of BC square, that is 1 square. Value of BC square is x square. Now AB square is there in LHS. Just AB keep here, square take on RHS, it becomes square root. Therefore AB equals to what we get here? Under root of 1 minus x square. Got it? Now cos theta equals to again ratio of cos theta is what? AB by AC, that is nothing but base by hypotenuse, or you can say adjacent by hypotenuse. Again which can be written as cos theta can be written as under root of 1 minus x square, because AB is under root of 1 minus x square, AC is 1, therefore under root of 1 minus x square divided by 1 it is. Therefore simply we are writing under root of 1 minus x square. Now under root of 1 minus x means value of x is what here? Sin theta. Now substitute cos theta equals to under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Got it? We are expressing cos theta in terms of sin theta. Here what the question is? Express all the trigonometric ratios of theta in terms of sin theta. Now cos theta can be converted into sin theta form, that is under root of 1 minus sin square theta. We can write cos theta equals to directly. Next, tan theta equals to, ratio of tan theta is what? Tan theta ratio is S perpendicular by base. It is nothing but perpendicular by adjacent or opposite by adjacent, right? Opposite side is x, adjacent is under root of 1 minus x square. This is what? It is 1 minus x square adjacent. Just substitute tan theta x upon under root of 1 minus x square. The value of x is sin theta under root of 1 minus sin square theta. In terms of theta, we get tan theta can be written as sin theta upon under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Next, cot theta, similarly reciprocal of tan theta, that is under root of 1 minus x square by x. Now reverse this one, root 1 minus sin square theta divided by sin theta. Got it? We are expressing cos, tan, cot in terms of sine only. Got it? Next, sec theta. Sec theta reciprocal of what? Cos. Under root of 1 minus x square is there. Cos reciprocal means 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square. Now 1 upon 1 minus sin square theta is nothing but in terms of sin theta. Next, cosec. Cosec is what? Reciprocal of sine. Reciprocal of sine is x by 1. Here cosec means 1 by x, that is 1 by sin theta. Same alter of this one, how can we write? By using the formulas. Again we know sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Then cos square theta keep as it is. Sin take on RHS, it becomes 1 minus sin square theta, which implies cos theta equals to under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Already we have proved in the previous slide. Now similarly tan theta, sin theta by cos theta already we know. Sin theta write down as it is. Cos theta means under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Next, cot theta, cos theta by sin theta. Again substitute under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Cos theta means sin theta as it is, right? Next, sec theta. See here, sec theta. 1 by cos is sec theta, already we know reciprocals both are each other. Next, 1 upon cos theta can be written as under root of 1 minus sin square theta. Therefore, only what we get here, both are same here, right? Next, cosec theta can be written as directly 1 upon sin theta. Got it? Next, we move to next slide. Here also express all the trigonometric ratios in terms of sec theta, right? Already right angle triangle has been given. Adjacent side is 1, opposite side is under root of 1 minus x square, and hypotenuse is x here, right? Now let us first sec theta equals to x, and ratio of sec theta is, what is reciprocal of cos? Cos in the sense 1 by x. Cos is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. Sec means hypotenuse by adjacent, that is AC by AB. Now AC equals to x, AB equals to 1, therefore BC equals to, again by using Pythagoras theorem, under root of 1 minus x square. Already values have been given here. Now sin theta equals to, again sin is perpendicular by hypotenuse, it is under root of x square minus 1 divided by x, which is equals to sec square theta minus 1 upon sec square. By using Pythagoras theorem, what we get here, BC means, just we have to find BC here, right? AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. BC is, already we have AC equals to x, AB equals to 1. We have to find BC here. AC square minus AB square. AC square minus AB square. It means x square minus 1, right? It is under root of x square minus 1, right? So for that reason here, BC also you can take here this one only, under root of x square minus 1. Now let us consider sin theta. That is nothing but, sin is nothing but what? Ratio of sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is under root of x square minus 1 upon x. Now substitute value of x, sec square theta minus 1 divided by x means sec theta, already we have sec theta equals to what? X here. Similarly cos theta is 1 by x. Cos theta is 1 by x adjacent by hypotenuse 1 by x. It is 1 by sec theta. Next, tan theta equals to, tan means perpendicular by base. It is under root of 1 minus x square minus 1 divided by 1. Therefore, substitute value of x is sec square theta minus 1. Next, d equals to cos theta. Cot theta is nothing but reciprocal of tan. Root x square minus 1 by 1 can be written as 1 upon under root of x square minus 1, which can be converted again 1 upon under root of sec square theta minus 1. Similarly cosec theta. Cosec is reciprocal of sin here. Root x square minus 1 by x is there. Reciprocal means x upon under root of x square minus 1. Just substitute x value sec theta upon sec square theta minus 1. It is in terms of sec theta. All the trigonometric identities, that is sin, cos, cot, tan, cosec, all are converted into sec theta. We can convert by using these formulas. We can solve the problems easily. Just remember these formulas, right? What should be the sin theta in terms of sec, tan theta in terms of sec, cosec in terms of sec, cot in terms of sec, right? In the previous we have studied sin theta also, right? Now it is in terms of sec theta. Next example is, if cos theta equals to 4 by 5 and theta is acute angle, it is less than 90, then find the value of, again we have a right angle triangle here, base is 4, hypotenuse is 5, and that is perpendicular or opposite side is 3. Now let cos theta equals to 4 by 5 given. By using this we can find out this perpendicular. Cos theta given, two sides given. By using Pythagoras theorem we can find other side also, right? Here cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse, it is base by hypotenuse, right? It is AB by AC. Now BC square equals to AC square minus AB square. By using Pythagoras theorem, what we get here, BC equals to 3. Now substitute the given expression, 3 cos theta plus 2 cosec theta divided by 4 sin theta minus cot theta. Now 3 as it is, cos theta means 4 by 5 plus 2 as it is, cosec means reciprocal of sin. Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is 3 by 5. Here cosec means reciprocal of sin is 5 by 3, right? It is 5 by 3. Next 4 as it is, sin theta means 3 by 5, cot theta means it is 4 by 3. Tan is opposite by base, it is base by opposite, cot reciprocal of tan, right? 4 by 3. Now simplify numerator, 3 4s are 12 by 5 plus 2 5s are 10. Just multiply numerator here, 3 4s are 12 by 5 plus 2 5s are 10 by 3. The denominator also 4 3s are 12 by 5 minus 4 by 3. Now take LCM and simplify what we get here? The answer is 43 by 8. Here 15 get cancelled, only what we get? 18 6 by 16. Again 243 is a 2, 8 is a 16. Hence the required answer is 43 by 8 when cos theta equals to 4 by 5. Got it? Next, if cot A equals to 5 by 2, similarly, if cot A equals to what? 5 by 2, find the value of 5 cos A plus 2 sin A upon 5 cos A minus 2 sin A. Already we have right angle triangle. Let us consider cot A means 5 by 2, adjacent by opposite side, that is 5 by 2. By using this two side Pythagoras theorem, we have to find PR also, right? Here by using Pythagoras theorem, what we get here? Under root of 29. It is cot A equals to 5 by 2, that is adjacent by opposite. Therefore PQ equals to what? 5 and QR equals to 2. By using PQ and QR in the Pythagoras theorem, we get PR equals to 29. Now let us consider the given expression here. 5 as it is, cos A means 5 by root 29. Cos means adjacent by hypotenuse, plus 2 as it is, sin A means opposite by hypotenuse. The denominator 5 as it is, cos A same 5 by root 29, minus 2 sin A means 2 by root 29. Now simplify this. What we get here? 25 plus 4. Multiply these two. 5 5 is a 25 by root 29 plus 2 2 is a 4. Numerator, denominator is same here. Therefore 25 plus 4 is 29 by root 29. Similarly here also 5 5 is a 25 minus 4 is 21 by root 29. Root 29 get cancelled, only 29 by 21 remains here. Got it? Next, if cos theta equals to m square minus n square divided by m square plus n square, then show that cot theta plus cosec theta equals to m by n. Again here also they have given cos theta value, we have to find, or we have to prove this one, cot theta plus cosec theta equals to m by n. Now let us consider again cos theta. Cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse, that is m square minus n square divided by m square plus n square. By using these two sides, we have to find BC. Already we have AB and AC. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can find out what? BC, right? Let us consider here cos theta equals to m square minus n square upon m square plus n square, which is nothing but your adjacent by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. Now BC square equals to AC square minus AB square. Therefore AC square means m square plus n square whole square minus m square minus n square minus whole into power whole square, which is equals to, by simplifying what we get here, express this in the form of a plus b whole square, it is a minus b whole square, right? After simplifying we get 4m square n square, which is equals to what? BC equals to, taking square, it means what we get here? 2mn. BC square is there, 4m square n square. Now BC means root under root of 4m square, what we get here? Root 4m square n square. Then after coming root outside, we get 2mn is a value of BC. Now substitute in the given expression. Cot theta plus cosec theta. Cot theta is nothing but m square minus n square upon 2mn, right? Cot theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. Next, plus as it is, cosec means reciprocal of sine, perpendicular by hypotenuse is sine, here hypotenuse by perpendicular for cosec, m square plus n square upon 2mn. Now bases are same, take LCM and simplify this one. What we get here? n square get cancelled, only m square remains 2m square. Again 2 get cancelled and m also get cancelled, only what we get here? m by n is the required answer, that is cot theta plus cosec theta, which is equals to m by n, is the required solution of a given equation, right? With this, we end today's lecture. Next, we will see in the next lecture. Till then, take care, stay at home, stay safe. Thank you.